Good evening, everybody. So I just got back from going to Michael's craft store. I all of a sudden got an inspiration to paint again. I haven't painted in quite some time. It's probably been about a little over a year. For a while there, I was really into painting because I had an urge to get like this expression out of me. Um, it's probably about when I first moved into this house. So that was like 3 years ago. I had a serious need to paint, to create art, to do something. At first I started drawing. And I didn't really have the talent to draw. And I couldn't really get out what was in my mind that I wanted to express through drawing. So I picked up painting. And through painting, I found that I'm actually a very good painter. Never had any classes. Well, no, that's a lie. I had one class when I was in treatment. They took us to a studio to teach us how to paint. And I didn't make it through the full class because I got in trouble. But I am inspired by I think her name is Jonna Jinten. She's Swedish, so she pronounces her name Jonna Jinten. But I'm inspired by her because she makes videos on the sounds of ice, because she lives in the north of Sweden, and she lives by this lake that she records these sounds of the ice on. And me being from Alaska, those noises and that scenery of the frost-covered landscape, it hits some type of nostalgia in me that makes me want to express how I feel and express myself through these paintings. So what I'm going to be doing is attempting to paint ice, because I don't know, I just feel like that would be really cool. So I went and picked up some things. I went and picked up a bunch of acrylic mediums. I got, let's see, there is the modeling paste, and then there is gloss gel medium, and then there is gesso, and then there's iridescent medium and coarse texture medium. So those can give you can mix all of these mediums with your paint, or you can use them on their own, or you can use them I think you can use the iridescent one over top of your paintings. But I think that would be really cool because it will give my paintings and stuff some kind of depth. And I got these canvases. These what size are these? 4 by 12. So they're just little. I got 2 of those, and then I got some new brushes because all my brushes are really, really awful. And then I got this Winsor & Newton Galleria acrylic. I got the titanium white, and then I got the Winsor blue, and then I got the ultramarine and cobalt blue. So I can mix some really, really cool paint colors out of those colors. And I think that'd be really exciting. So I'm so excited that I have this newfound inspiration to paint, because I haven't had any inspiration to paint, or much less do any type of art in quite some time. So this is actually very exciting. Let me turn some lights on in here. Sorry, guys. So, how have you been doing? How's everybody how's everyone handling, everything's going so quickly, and the months are flying by, and everything is just I don't know. I want to get this expression out really badly, and I think it's very important when people feel expression that they figure out a medium to get that out of themselves. Whether it be just whatever kind of art or anything that you think that would help or that interests you, because that's the number one thing. People ask me, like, how do you like look at yourself in a critical manner and then move forward? My answer to that is look at yourself without judgment as much as possible. If you are in a situation where you know things are not good for you, and you know that you are not benefiting from things, or like there's negative traits about yourself that you wish to change, don't be so hard on yourself. We are all human, and we all mess up, and we all have bad things about ourselves. We're all masculine, we're all feminine, we are all yin and yang. Like, that's just the way this world is. It's all about duality. So you have to find out what you want to be in this world, whether you want to be good or bad, masculine, feminine, whatever it is. Figure it out and be unapologetically that. You know, like my friend that I've made through this riding around Brisbane. I don't know your name, who you are, but I've seemed to inspired you, and that touches a place in my heart that is very, very happy. My advice to you specifically, I don't know your name. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of people judging you, because if you know your truth, and if you know who you are, and you know things about yourself that you may not put out online, it's okay for people to judge you. You know what? That's because people judge you regardless. They just don't say what they want to say. At least you know people's true feelings online. You know, people online, they don't sugarcoat things, and they tell you if they don't like you. And I would rather somebody tell me that they don't like me than to sit there in my face and pretend to like me when really they don't. That gets on my nerves, because I can smell those types of people out really quickly. But yeah, my advice to you for making your videos is just do it. Just put them out. You know, the right people and the people who like what you're putting out are going to watch. And the people who don't like it, they're not going to watch. And you know what? That's fine. We're not here to impress everybody. You know, that's why there's such a wide variety of content online, is because there's something for everybody, you know? So don't be afraid. Just do it. Just put your videos out. I'll watch them. Fuck, you know? I love watching videos about other places and places I've never been. I think it's really cool. So I just wanted to make a little video and tell you guys how I've been doing, what I've been doing. And another thing I've been making is a shadow box. This is the shadow box I've been doing. It's kind of like vintage inspired, vintage gypsy, palmistry. I got a bunch, because I have a bunch of these old skeleton keys that I've been collecting for quite some time. I've got this one. I bought this at an antique store. I don't know what kind of key this is, but I know this one. I found this one in my garden. It was buried in my garden. And then I found this one sitting on top of, in these old houses in the South, you'll find sitting on top of the doorways up here. You'll usually find a skeleton key. Because especially in my house, look, you'll see, I've got all these really old locks. See right here? So I've got locks like this all in my house. So there was a skeleton key. It was actually, this is another door to my bedroom. And it was actually up here in my room though. It was on the other side. That's where I found this key. So, and I've got another one like this. And I've got a few more. I've been collecting, and I do collect keys, a lot of keys, skeleton keys, really old keys. Because I identify with the goddess Hecate, whatever you want to say, however you say it. And she's the goddess of keys. So that's how she is represented. And a friend of mine actually gave me this key. Yeah. And then I've got this one. I bought this one from an antique store as well. This one's like a super old, big ass key. But I just wanted to do a little check-in with you guys and show you the paints that I got and show you some things that I've got. And tomorrow I'm going to do a little deeper video, just about, I think I'm going to do either, I have 2 topics in mind, so just stay tuned if you want to watch that video. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I love you, and I'll see you. Bye.